There we go. Oops. Hey everyone, you're watching Amagosi for live. Oh man, what can I say? Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button and click on the like. We're here for the TS Galaxy versus Kaizer Chiefs. 0-0 it ended in the DStv Premiership. Another poor game for Kaizer Chiefs. I have no idea where to start. Man, what happened? I don't know if you guys can comment as well and maybe tell me what happened in this bloody game, because every time we seem to be getting it wrong every damn time. We don't come out attacking. We don't put pressure on the teams. We just sit back. Let's start at the beginning. Even though the game ended 0-0, it just didn't look. We don't look like a team with a shape yet. We don't look like a complete side yet. We don't, obviously, because we have lost a few. We haven't signed any new players. We look like the same team from last season, but we still don't look like we have an identity yet. Gavin Hunt, you can see he's frustrated. He's trying to tell the players to do this, but I don't think they're understanding the instructions from their own coach. I don't think they know what's going on. I mean, Mishali says, I feel like the players don't want to participate. Exactly. There was no hunger from this team again. They show like the same thing happened on Saturday against Pirates. There was no hunger from the players. There was no drive. There's no motivation. We can obviously there's a big problem up front. There's a huge problem up front because we don't have competent strikers. We don't have Nukovic. So when you don't have Nukovic, we don't have anybody else who can take that spot. We don't have Kambule. Can't do shit. Castro is just sluggish. He's just flippant. He's lazy, bro. Need players to remember what they're doing. Yeah, man. They need players. Yes, exactly, to know what they're doing. But these players do know what they're doing. They did it last season. We finished second. We finished second last season. They know what to do, and I don't think they understand what they need to do now with Gavin Hunt. I don't know where they think of time. We've only played 5 games, but still, you know how to play soccer. In soccer, you attack when you're losing or you're drawing or whatever. You go to score goals, and they don't. It seems like they don't know how to do that. Like I was saying, Kambule, rubbish. He's not Kaizer Chiefs material. I don't want anybody to tell me anything otherwise. Mpo, it's going to be a long season. Gavin has changed the style of play. Players are still adapting. Patience, Mpo. I was about to get there. I understand. But it's not. It's like its mentality. It's just gone. It's like, okay, we don't know how to play to Gavin Hunt's style, but it doesn't mean you don't know how to play soccer. I think the problem is the management. No, it's not management. These guys are not hungry. I don't know what's the problem. But like I said, we don't have natural people in the front to compete and to and also in the midfield, nothing creative happening to provide our players in the front. There's no drive. There's no ambition from the midfield. There's no creativity. You guys can say Nchangase should be the someone or to create, but we have Biliate. He was working hard today again, but again he missed a few chances. He provided for Parker. Parker missed a great chance to square to Manyama in the first half. Manyama was taken off because he also wasn't doing anything. Last 2 games now, I think Manyama needs to be benched against Pirates on Saturday. But I'm saying we still have a problem in our striking department. Castro is lazy. He's unfit. He can't run. He came on in the second half. We gave him a half, this time. But he's lazy. He doesn't know. He can't. He doesn't. He's not at the peak fitness that we need of a striker. Kambule might be a bit faster, but Kambule isn't really showing us any signs of being better either. Sifama was injured, unfortunately. Ngobo, obviously, he's getting a bit tired now. Gavin Hunt took him off in the second half. He had to change things up. Our first half was just atrocious. Our defense was all over the place. Our midfield was just rubbish. We had chances to even score. We didn't take them. I don't know what's going on with the players. Whether it's a mental, it's definitely a mental thing. I think it's important. Management, there are things that are not being revealed to us. They should sort out their problems. Which management are you talking about, Nshali? Are you talking about Bobby Mutaung? Are you talking about Kaizer Mutaung? Are you talking about Gavin Hunt? Anyway, I don't know what it is you're talking about. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thanks for all your likes and thanks for tuning in. The other thing is Pilani Zulu is a problem at left back. TS Galaxy made him look amateur. Those boys were running all over our defense. They came to play football. TS Galaxy deserved actually to win this game. We don't deserve even a draw. We came there looking like a team, as I was saying on Twitter. We look like a promoted team. We look like we played in the NFD last season. We look like a Glad Africa Championship team. Pilani, I would rather play Ntia on the left back. Or bring back Sassman. Sassman scored 2 goals. Sassman, who isn't even a striker, has the most goals this season, which is embarrassing. Out of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games you played. 5 games you played. We haven't even scored in the Premiership yet. We've only scored 1 goal. And that's an own goal. I can't believe it. That's rubbish. That is not of a Kaizer Chiefs standard. To not score any goals in the first 5 games. I mean, we have the players. Even in midfield, we have the players in... some of the defenders last season were scoring goals. No, we don't need Kune back. Kune showed in the first 2 games that he's awful. I'm sorry, he's not of the standard that we need right now. Akpe was brilliant today. Not Kune. Akpe saved us. If it wasn't for Akpe, we would have lost this game if it wasn't for Akpe. He made some fantastic saves. He actually, I think he would have even saved that penalty if it didn't hit the bar. But no, let's not bring Kune into this. It's not about Kune. I think also, Sussman is the only guy who scored more goals than our own midfielders and our strikers. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace that Sussman, who's been scoring, who has scored, and who is actually a better player than Pilani Zulu, isn't playing on the left wing or left back. I know he does run up a bit too much and tries to play the high line, Sussman, but he's much better than Zulu. Zulu was outplayed today. He was looking amateur. Cardozo also making mistakes at the back. Mato wasn't bad. I'm happy to see him. Katsande also, I don't know what's happening. All that fashion and all that, Boski Toko Magasi, I don't know. We don't need that now. We need players who are committed. And we gave him the chance today, and he didn't really. We needed someone solid there. I don't know if Agay is better. Bacchus might be better. I don't know. Something. Gavin Hunt needs to sort that middle out. That DM position, if we are going to play that DM player. Right back, we're really missing Frostler. That is a key thing. I think Frostler is so important. When we saw Frostler's first game against Maritzburg United, you saw how important. Last season, we saw how important Frostler is. So we're missing those kind of players. Creative players like Frostler. Manyama isn't also ready yet. Kama is getting there. I think it's just a matter of time before he starts. He needs to get one goal. He needs to get 1 goal and another goal to be consistent. So that's our biggest problem, consistency. Gavin Hunt needs to find the consistency in a team, in a team. He needs to select a team, find the best players. I don't know what he's going to do in the striking department. Sifama's out. Lesako, I don't know if Lesako can even fill in. I don't know why we didn't play Happy Mashiane today. Just see, maybe something. Happy Mashiane could have come on, could have put pressure on these Galaxy boys. We just gave Galaxy all the time to play. We just let them come at us. We sat back. We watched them run around like I don't know. I would like one day to be interviewed after the games, Charlie. Yeah, we can arrange that. Thanks, bro. Let me read your comments. Kune is not awful. Our defense is. We received 3 goals against Pirates. And Akpe was playing. Problem is with the defense and not goalkeepers. Yes, our defense was also poor that day. I agree. But Kune showed against Sundowns how he's not ready yet. I don't think he's fit yet. Changase, I don't know. I don't know why Stash isn't playing. I don't know if he's just not fit, mentally not ready. But Gavin Hunt obviously is not, is he sees something, but he's not completely there. I don't know why Ngezana had a bad game the other day. I don't know why he had to be benched. So that's the thing. What I'm trying to say is Gavin Hunt needs to find the best side and let them play every game. Let them play each game so they get used to playing with each other and gel. Otherwise, you're going to keep changing the side. Obviously, he's trying to find the best side. So it's been 3 Premiership games now, 2 MTN 8 games. Hopefully, Saturday, I don't know what you're going to do on Saturday. Hopefully, Saturday he has a better idea. We don't have strikers, so I don't know how we're going to score goals. So I'm writing off Saturday. Saturday is a friendly game for me. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, it was another a disappointing display from Kaizer Chiefs. Hi, yeah, I'll say our keeper was man of the match because the rest. Bernard Parker, my God, how did I forget Bernard Parker? Bernard Parker is not a striker. I guess he can play just behind the strikers. He's not a striker anymore. I don't know. He's lost that gift that he had early on in his career. I mean, he ran his heart out in that first 2 games of the season, or first 3, or whatever it was, against Chippa and against Maritzburg United. But now, it's always been like that, Parker. He'll have a good game, and then he'll have a shit game, and then he'll have another shit game, and he'll have a worse game. He's never been consistent. So, we need to find consistent players. I think Sussman can be a consistent player. I think Gezana can be a consistent player. Mato and Cardozo, obviously, they click well. They communicate. We need Frosler back to be a consistent player. We need a consistent defensive midfielder. Katsande was that guy. Will he ever get that form back? I don't think so. Manyama needs to find his form as well. So all these players, and Manyama, your Ngobo is obviously, he's looking like someone who's going to be in that side for a long time in Gavin Hunt's plans. He loves him, clearly. He started in every game so far. Blom even looks like a favourite. Stash needs to try and find his way through. I don't know how you're going to do that, but Castro needs to find some fitness because we really need. We know Castro can score goals, so I don't know. Let's hope Gavin Hunt finds a solution. I know some of these guys are affected psychologically, and they also never apologize to us, the fans. I mean, Sithole, I agree with the first half of your sentence. I agree absolutely, fully with the first half of your sentence. I think we are suffering still. They need to deal mentally. Yes, they're actually traumatized. I think they traumatized. The last day of the season traumatized our players. And they have not been able to deal with it. They haven't had enough time to deal with it. So the trauma is still there from the last day of the season. It's with us fans. We feel it all the time. I feel it as a fan. The last day of the season was traumatic. And I can't imagine what it must be for the players now. They've gone back onto the pitch. They only had 3 weeks, 4 weeks before they're playing again. So obviously, like my guy here said, I think Sithole, they are mentally unfit and they're traumatized because of what happened last season on the last day. They're scared. I think they're scared. I don't know how we're going to get rid of that fear, but Kaizer Chiefs needs to do something. Kaizer Chiefs ownership management needs to do something. Bobby, I don't know if he believes, or even Gavin Hunt himself needs to speak to management. We need to get we have the money, we need to get the best sports therapists and psychologists. I'm sure they do have the stuff. They have it. I'm 100% sure they're there, but we need extra time, and I think we need extra help to get them some kind of psychology, because it's really affected them. Clearly, the last day of the season's affected them. Thank you for that, Sihle. Let's see what else we got here. Changase has a problem. Clearly, 4 or 3 coaches cannot bench him just because Nje. He needs to work hard like everyone else. That's true. He did seem like a little bit of a lazy guy under... Not a lazy, he was a very effective player, but you could see at times he slacked off when Solinas was coach. Fair enough, but he must really gym. The guy looks a bit overweight. You're talking about Kune. I would like one day to be interviewed. Yes, Kune... Pilani Zuri is doing rubbish. The guy seems nervous. He's off and on. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Nondomiso. Kosi for life. We'll bounce back, hopefully. Akpe stepped up. What would be the strongest possible starting 11 for the second leg derby, especially after today's performance? Akpe, Cardozo, Matoho. Oh, I hope Frosler comes back. Sussman at the left. Would I start Agay in the middle on Saturday or Sunday? I would start Bacchus. Maybe Bacchus. Oh no, Jabulu Blom. Blom, Obo, Mashiane, Billiard, Castro. I might be missing 1 or 2 players, but that's the 11 I would go with. But yeah, I think we have to give them time. Let's see as time goes, but I am disappointed, to be honest. I think there's too much pressure on players and it affects the whole team. There will always be pressure. There will always be pressure as a Kaizer Chiefs player. You can't take the pressure away from them. They need someone to deal with it. Gavin Hunt and the psychologists and the therapists and management needs to deal with it, because they need to come. They're here. They're all over the place. They need to settle down and they need to just be calm. They need to calm down, I think. Oopsie. Thanks a lot, my brother. Have a good evening. Hopefully Sunday perform better. But yeah, anyway, what do you guys think? Thank you for coming in and tuning in on the live reaction here. This is your full-time talk with Amakosi for live. No fan cams today, unfortunately. Just not up to it. I don't know if any of you want to comment. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for the likes. Keep liking, subscribe here. Check out our Instagram channel and our Twitter channel. Twitter, we're always busy. We're always on there. News, updates, memes as well. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on Saturday, the Soweto Derby Part 2. Hopefully we can come back. I don't think we're going to come back. It's a friendly, so we're going to try and win this really, really important friendly against Pirates. I hate to call it that because we should never ever treat a derby as a friendly, but we're 3-0 down. We have no strikers. I don't know how we're going to come back. But yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Amakosi for live, Live. Subscribe, hit the like button. All our videos are here. There's more content. And yeah, I'm no longer feeling any pain. Victor, thank you. I know it's difficult to watch and swallow now, these draws and defeats from a team like TS Galaxy. But yeah, thank you for watching Amakosi for live. We will see you next week. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.